Konnichiwa, watashi wa fast track. That's right? I don't know. I should really look it up. Anyway, what's up, everybody? I'm Fast Track. I'm the best man pajama who ever stood in front of a camera. Now I need to learn that in Japanese. And the reason why I'm so kawaii right now is because today I am reacting to Naruto vs Ichigo, the death battle. And from what I've heard, they are the most known animes in all of manga, next to One Piece. I believe the order is One Piece, Naruto, the Bleach. Well, personally for me, it's Pokemon. Okay. Before I offend any of you Otaku fans. So, Naruto from Naruto and Ichigo from Bleach. I have never seen Bleach. And back when I was younger and crazier, I did used to watch Naruto. The first early seasons. That's it. So, my heart and mind goes to the Fox Kid. I haven't seen these animes, so this is just a guess for me. So, my money is on Naruto, if I had money. So, are we gonna see some anime tropes? Are we gonna see some fire? Are we gonna see some swords? Are we gonna see some blinding lights and quick feet and some quick punches and maybe some sexy anime fan service? That's the only reason I watch anime, for the fan service. Anyway, well, let's just see what this death battle has in store, cause I just want to get all the anime out of me. Oh my god. I'm such an anime fan. Anyway, let's get right into this. Naruto versus Ichigo. And I'm rooting for Naruto. Just because childhood. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, Fox Boy. Time for me to get my learning on.
The Holy Shonen Trinity. The Big Three.
Any
long-time reader of Shonen Jump will recognize these, some of the biggest titles in manga and anime history. And it's time for two of those Shonen heroes to throw down.
So does the winner go against Luffy?
Prodigy of the Hidden Leaf. And Ichigo Kurosaki, the enormously powerful Soul Reaper from Bleach. He's Wiz9 Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons.
They both have video games.
To find out who would win
they look awesome.
Death battle.
Death battle.
Konoha, the village hidden in the leaves, is a pretty quiet town. Not what I'd expect for a city full of ninja. Still, there was at least one troublemaker among the bunch. The #1 knucklehead ninja, Naruto Uzumaki.
I'm home, everyone! Naruto Uzumaki has returned to the Hidden Leaf Village!
Orphaned at a young age and ostracized by his peers, Naruto may have been mischievous, but he had great aspirations.
Enjoys ramen, red bean soup, and watering plants.
Which is a fancy word for ninja governor. The only way Naruto could reach such a prestigious position was to excel in ninja school. Like Ninja Harry Potter, though he should really find a
Ninja Harry Potter,
not to dress like a clown and run like a real human being. What does he think he is, an airplane? Actually, his posture likely decreases wind resistance, which could be beneficial when moving at superhuman speeds where angular momentum is a smaller factor.
Cool.
I remember when you ran like that in middle school. Hey, that was for research. Sure, Wiz.
Same.
Anyway, well, Naruto wasn't the best.
Admit it,
you did. He still tried his hardest to reach his goal. But first, he'd have to learn how to control
Naruto
his
failed
chakra. In Buddhism and Hinduism ideologies, chakras are, in simplistic terms, gates within the human body which can be opened to achieve enlightenment. But the ninja in Naruto's world had a slightly different interpretation.
I learned that from Avatar.
They weaponized it. Naruto can use chakra for all sorts of flashy attacks. He can heal himself, steal monsters away, walk up walls, or even stand on water like a ninja Jesus. He's learned a
Ninja Jesus!
Or jutsus, gesundheit, and even developed a few new ones of his own.
I prefer Black Jesus.
Yeah.
Ew.
His signature move is the Shadow Clone Jutsu, where he can copy and paste himself over and over and over again. Unlike the standard clone technique, Shadow Clones are tangible with their own combat capabilities.
By dividing his chakra between himself and his clones, it's nearly impossible to distinguish the real Naruto from the fakes.
And he can get pretty tricky when he makes thousands of them.
Yeah, that
But when strategies can't save the day, he can always just beat his opponents down with the Rasengan.
By spinning chakra in his hand, Naruto creates a compact ball of energy which can blast through solid stone. While the Rasengan usually takes years to learn, Naruto figured it out after training for just over a week.
He's invented more Rasengans than Willy Wonka's invented candies.
At least one shot of fun to
pick is
assistant.
the Rasen Shuriken.
Well,
By
is this some kind of new
Rasengan
form
with
of
the
info?
element of wind,
Cool.
he uses it to turn the spinning ball into a spinning blade. This baby can trap you in a vortex of
Wait,
wind so sharp
you mean
it'll
like-
mess you up at a cellular level.
Naruto has plenty
Whoa.
of other techniques up his orange sleeves, including summoning, substitution, and transformation
Yeah.
jutsus. He
Frog.
can transform into a naked woman.
Ho 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 ho!
Fan
This looks like
service.
you've been studying. I guess that's one plus side to not having parents. You don't need to worry about anyone walking in on you.
While
Fan
most individuals have
service.
chakra, everyone has a limit. The more physical and spiritual energy one possesses, the more chakra they'll have at their disposal.
Just like the
Cool.
gas tank from a chainsaw.
Thanks to his
That is one nice
Naruto
chainsaw.
already has
Usually
a
look kind of
great deal
famous for their strong chakra, long
Even
lifespan,
still,
rapid healing
he has
abilities.
far more than he reasonably should, all thanks to the beast within.
Oh, yeah.
Monster in his stomach.
Let's backtrack a few years. On the day of Naruto's birth, his village was attacked by a chakra beast known as the
Nine-tailed fox.
A monster so destructive, a mere swing of its tails could level a mountain. In desperation, the Hokage
How do you
at the
carry
time
9
sacrificed
tails?
himself to split the 9 tails in two, sealing one half within his own son, Naruto.
So his first ever birthday gift to his son was a giant pet fox that can destroy cities?
Where's the other
I
half?
wish he was my dad.
Eventually, Naruto discovered how to communicate with the 9 tails.
They didn't get along at first. Foxy would threaten to eat Naruto. Naruto would whack him over the head with a big shrine gate.
How would you
typical
eat him?
roommate drama.
You're inside
They
him.
eventually became friends.
That doesn't make sense.
Naruto learned the fox's name was Kurama.
Afterward, Kurama willingly shared his chakra with Naruto on a regular basis.
Formally
And as a
splitting
being
the
composed of
instant negative
chakra,
emotion.
Kurama's reserves are gigantic.
With so much power at his fingertips, Naruto.
I once saw an episode where Naruto turned into
First up
the
is
fox.
Sage Mode, which sounds like something he'd learned from an old wise man or wizard, right? Nope, he learned it from a frog.
This state
Frog
increases
man.
all of Naruto's physical abilities.
Kill.
Furthermore, Sage Mode allows Naruto
That
to
is natural.
perceive the
Senses
entire
for-
area around him
Six.
and tap into naturally occurring energy.
True
via
sticking
Sage.
balls?
He can enhance his chakra attacks
Cool.
by adding natural energy, but if he's not careful, he'll turn into a frog. No, I'm not kidding.
With Kurama's chakra,
Yeah.
Naruto can enter multiple tailed beast forms, which drastically increases physical prowess
Oh.
and energy output.
Best of which is the Nine Tails Chakra Mode. Flame on! It got even better when he
That looks
befriended
pretty
Mr.
cool.
Fox, upgrading to the stronger, faster, tougher Kurama Chakra Mode.
Chakra Mode grants Naruto extra protection, a sense for negative emotions, and the ability to create additional chakra arms.
Whoa, that's a lot of hands. Gotta wonder what kind of things he
He's capable of
does with
creating
those,
at
right?
least 9 chakra
Roaming
arms.
attacks, extra maneuverability, creating Rasen Shurikens, the works.
Yeah, that's not what I was. Creepy tiny head.
He can also
Yeah,
shroud
it's
himself in a
clapping.
9-tail-sized avatar and use Kurama's ultimate attack, the Tailed Beast Bomb. So destructive, it can level a mountain range.
And for his final form,
5 teratons of
spoiler time.
TNT.
Pay attention, cause yeah. All this chakra stuff started with an alien named Kaguya, who ate a fruit which basically created chakra. Later, she got all murder happy, so her son stopped her. One of these sons, the Sage of Six Paths, had his own son named Ashura, and Naruto is a reincarnation of him. Oh
Okay.
yeah. Naruto's kind of an alien.
Through this connection, Naruto was gifted the most
The
divine
reincarnation
form of energy, Six
of
Paths
the grandson of an alien who created chakra.
His strength gets boosted even more. He can fly,
Okay.
and he can use truth-seeking balls, which are orbs of chakra that can transform into weapons and destroy anything they touch.
He can combine
Oh.
all these forms
I thought it
and
forces you to
further
tell the
add
truth.
natural energy to his Kurama avatar to form Six Paths Ashura Kurama Sage Mode. Ooh.
Good God, that's a confusing amount of forms. Anyway,
That's
Naruto
a whole lot of
also
heads and
expert in
arms.
hand-to-hand combat and could run faster than the eye could see when he was just 12 years old.
He's dodged a lightning speed punch from the fourth Raikage, a
Volt's
feat considered comparable to his
Volt's
father, who could teleport.
He even dodged this light speed loogie.
According to the fourth data book, this light fang attack does indeed move at light speed, over 670 million miles per hour.
He's
Ooh.
tough enough to survive getting stabbed, have his
Yuck.
soul ripped out, or
Ooh.
get smacked in the face with a beam that can slice the frickin' moon apart.
Well, they ripped that off from Sonic the Hedgehog.
He's fought multiple tailed beasts at once, lifted a statue weighing several hundred tons, survived a fall from the clouds, gone toe-to-toe with invisible limbo shadows, and pulverized 6 falling meteorites simultaneously. His chakra is
Nice.
so tough he can power through Amaterasu, a fire jutsu with flames so strong they burn other flames.
He can even make
Flames? I burn
for blind
flames?
people. What's up with that? Oh, and in his final fight with rival and possibly closet boyfriend Sasuke, their opposing power was so great they obliterated miles upon miles of land, changing the weather.
Now that's what I call fight.
Only then, after defeating
Oh!
Sasuke, saving the world from Kaguya, and reuniting the split halves of Kurama, Naruto finally achieved his dream and
His
became
arm.
Hokage.
But he's still pretty dumb. I mean, he named his son Burrito.
Boruto.
Yeah, close enough.
Burrito.
Run away! Never go back on my word! That's my ninja! My ninja way!
Naruto, you're some kind of weirdo, but I like you. I'm rooting for you. Okay, here we go. The opponent.
Shinigami. It may sound like a foreign word to some, but you all know what it is. The
No, I
Death
don't.
God. The Grim Reaper of Souls.
And a 17-year-old ginger with a badass sword.
Ichigo Kurosaki seemed like a pretty normal kid growing up, doing well in school and
But-
learning martial arts from his father. Except there was one little oddity.
Yeah?
He could see ghosts.
Oh, it's like the kid from The Sixth Sense.
I see dead
People.
One day,
Perfect.
when he was 9 years old and walking home with his mother, young Ichigo noticed what he thought was a girl about to fall into a river.
It's a ghost.
Naturally, he ran over to rescue her like the brave little kid he was.
Except it wasn't really a girl at all. It was a hollow, a monster spawned from an abandoned human soul.
What the
and
what?
it promptly killed his mother.
Bummer. Reminds me
A
of
ghost
how I
killed
lost
her
my
mom?
poor Mama Boomstick.
Oh, dear.
the
That's a
only thing is that
horrible way to
ghost
go.
in the barn.
Right. Well, Ichigo remained ignorant of the truth until years later, when he met a woman named Rukia, who held the illustrious job title of Shinigami, or Soul Reaper. A guardian of the
Friend,
dead who
Soul
keeps
Reaper for
balance in
most
the universe by
English-speaking
helping those who have
audiences.
passed move on to the afterlife. Otherwise, they'd turn into violent hollows.
And if you show up late to work, and it
So,
doesn't
if
work
I
out,
do not
Soul
get
Reaper can
escorted to
always
heaven,
bring
I
all
turn into
down
one of
with their
those?
awesome swords, like samurai Ghostbusters. Anyway, the two of them got into a bind, and Rukia had to share some of her power with Ichigo. Turns out he was a surprise Soul Reaper all along. Convenient.
When accessing his Shinigami power, Ichigo leaves his physical body for a new one made up of Reishi, or spiritual matter, which makes him invisible to anyone in the living world, despite still being physically present.
And his new powers
Cool.
make him super.
So it's basically
He can
Limbo.
move with blinding speed, cut through giant monsters with ease, survive being punched through whole city blocks, and even fly through the air.
It's more accurate to say he walks through the air, using naturally occurring reishi as footholds.
But let's get to the dicey part of his getup.
I believe
That awesome
I could
sword.
fly.
It's a Zanpakuto, a blade connected to its owner's soul. It may look like an oversized steak knife, but it's a Soul Reaper's best friend.
Every
Nice.
Shinigami possesses a Zanpakuto spirit within themselves, which manifests as their sword. Ichigo's is called Zangetsu. Well, both of them are.
Oh, here we go. Strap in, 'cause
confusing
this is
anime
getting
plot.
Crazy.
Ichigo actually has 2 different Zanpakuto spirits drawn from his weird and confusing heritage.
Alright, so long story short, Ichigo's a Soul Reaper because his dad is too. But he's also part Quincy, which is a human with Reishi powers, because that's what his mom was. But he's also part Hollow, because his mom was possessed by a Hollow called White, and White got passed on to him when he was born. Oh, and he's also a part Fullbringer, but nobody cares about Fullbringers.
One of
Who's
Ichigo's inner
Fullbringer?
spirits is a manifestation of his Quincy side inherited from his mother, while the other is a fusion of his Shinigami power and the Hollow. Unfortunately, Shinigami
was
and
limited
Quincy
to
go
his
together
power and
like
attempt to keep
oil
him
and
from
water.
fighting. Obviously,
While
that didn't
trying to
exactly go
find
as
a
planned.
balance between these two sides, Ichigo learned plenty of neat techniques, like his bread and butter attack, the Getsuga Tensho.
I haven't seen it. I'm just taking a random guess because, you know, anime.
By concentrating his Reiatsu, or spiritual pressure, through his sword, Ichigo can launch a massive
defense, some
slashing
reason
attack.
pressure hours that
Call
are
it
strong
like
enough to
it is,
disintegrate
Liz.
ordinary
It's
humans
a
with their mere
sword
presence.
beam, and Ichigo can charge it
Sword
fire
beam?
from up close, or even
I'm a fire in my laser!
From his Quincy side, Ichigo has used Vina, a temporary defense which grants inhuman durability. From his
Dang it,
Shinigami
phone.
training, he developed exceptional sword skills and learned Shunpo, or Flash Step, which greatly enhances his speed.
But there's one really big deal we haven't talked about yet.
Over the course of his career battling hollows and protecting his friends, Ichigo has attained many different superpowered forms. Starting with the base Shinigami form,
forms.
Shikai. Despite essentially being Ichigo's base, this form is strong enough to block an attack from the Sokyoku, said to have power equal to 1 million Zanpakuto.
The next step was Bankai.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
It takes 10 years to reach this form, but Ichigo did it in just 2 days, like a boss.
When using
Like a
Bankai,
boss.
one's power can grow anywhere from 5 to 10 times greater. And according to the official data book, while in Bankai, Ichigo moves like lightning.
Wait, why does his sword shrink when he goes Bankai? Shouldn't it be bigger since he's stronger?
Technically, yes, but Ichigo can control its size to keep it more manageable. If Shinigami couldn't minimize their blades, some would have swords the size of skyscrapers.
Awesome! Anyway, the
Wow.
hollow inside wanted a piece of the action too, so Ichigo gained a new power boost with a spoopy hollow mask.
Nice
this
mask.
form is strong enough to lift 5 iron
That's a
pillars,
mask, right?
each weighing nearly 100 tons.
Because that was
If
his
he's not
face.
careful,
Oh!
Ichigo can take control of his body, sending him
Yikes.
into a violent berserker state commonly referred to as Vasto
If a lady
Lorde.
wants that, they're gonna
Despite
need a
the
lot
lack
of beer.
Consciousness, Vasto Lorde Ichigo could heal quickly and
With
was strong
vodka.
enough to overcome Ukiura, who's powerful enough to nuke a city.
After some quality training with his dad, Ichigo
walk
got
it
a
off.
sword
It's
of
just a
second
nuke.
Bankai, which most people call Dangai Ichigo. In this form, he shattered mountains without even trying. He broke through the Black Coffin attack, which distorts time and space, which sounds like a... Right after that, he survived a shot so friggin' big, the explosion could be seen for miles.
By comparing this crater to those left by real-life bomb tests, I'd estimate the attack to have a maximum explosive yield of 814 kilotons of TNT. That's like Ichigo surviving 54 little boys to the face. No. I meant the bomb from 1945, not the... Oh, God.
Gay jokes.
Well, try as those little boys might, all it did to Ichigo was burn his arm. And he didn't even care. This guy isn't the type to give
Just
up.
an arm.
For his ultimate attack,
Wait, they
Dangai
both lost their
literally
arms?
becomes the Getsuga Tensho itself. I know that's confusing, but just roll with it. To summon the incredibly powerful Mugetsu.
Which busted up one of the biggest baddies in the whole series. But it also sacrificed all of Ichigo's powers. Well, that's a raw deal, but 17 months later, he managed to get them back with Fullbringer powers, which enhanced his physical abilities. But then he lost
Nice
those
sword.
two.
It's worth noting that while in Fullbring Shikai, his normal sword swings were as strong as his old Getsuga Tensho.
But he still didn't give up. After training with some top-tier Soul Reapers and eating some food which gave him Super Reiatsu, the moment came. In the most epic quenching of all time, an entire sea disintegrated to form his new true Shikai, complete with not one, but 2 Zengetsu swords.
Finally balancing the Shinigami, the Hollow, and the Quincy within, Ichigo had reached his full potential. He tamed his Vasto Lorde form, merging it with his Quincy side. In this form, he can combine his Getsuga Tensho with one of the strongest Hollow attacks, the Gran Rei Sero.
He also made a trip that normally takes a week in only 9 hours and 15 minutes.
And last but
They're
not least,
fast
he
learners.
achieved a brand new level of Bankai.
Which was immediately crushed by some old dude who planned to destroy the universe.
What? Why is he always losing his power?
You what? Ewok?
It's probably inspired by the Hebrew name for God, Yahweh, and the katakana ends with a sharp ka sound, so... Yowak?
Yeah, what you gonna do?
You walk.
Well, we can assume this bunch.
Hey, you walk in here.
Increasing his physical speed and strength along with his Ryatsu tenfold. Even without his Bunkai, he's still cut.
I have no idea what they're talking about. I just love
He
the
lived
art.
happily ever after. Until his kid became a Soul Reaper.
Yeah, what'd he name him? Ichigo?
What? No, it's Kazui.
I might have got it mixed up with the other enchilada kid or whatever.
Close enough.
What is wrong with these? They must be terrible parents.
I'm combining my powerful spirit energy with this blade in order to protect my friends!
Yeah, okay. You're a Grim Reaper.
Alright, the combatants are set.
Okay.
Let's
Naruto, I'm voting for
once
you.
and for all.
But first, did you know that Naruto and Ichigo are named after food? Maybe you can find them in your next punch from Blue Apron.
Oh dear, Blue Apron, and they're named after foods?
Grandpappy Boo
I would explain why it sounds like burrito for Naruto's kid.
Something with your own two hands. And Blue Apron.
I just
is
ate a
both
burrito
those
today.
things combined.
Blue
was
Apron
delicious.
is the #1 fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country.
You know what?
All ingredients arrive right
Should I-
to your
should I
door,
just order for
guaranteed
Blue
fresh
Apron?
and ready to cook.
Well, then again, I already ate.
Fast food, plus it's affordable. Blue Apron is less
Yeah.
than $10 per person per.
I just want to see a death battle.
A variety of
I just want to see anime people
The ingredients
just-
are perfectly proportioned
just
and the instructions
punch
are
and
easy to follow.
slash
I mean, even
and
basic
ninjas
do it.
and
Hey,
demons.
watch it or you're not getting any of the next meal I make when it arrives.
Well, then I'll make the crispy wild.
Why are you peeling a
Broccoli
carrot
garlic
like
mashed
that?
Potatoes with roasted broccoli and tartar sauce myself. And if you're worried about variety, don't bother. Recipes are not repeated within the years, so you'll never get bored.
I've seen this
Check out
commercial
week's
so many
menu and
times.
Get $30 off your first order with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/battle.
You'll love how good it feels and
Ooh.
tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait.
I'm a pretty good chef myself.
blueapron.com/battle.
Blue Apron.
I ain't
a better
no-
way to cook.
I ain't no Sue,
right
but-
now,
Yeah.
it's time for a death battle.
Naruto, I'm rooting for you, boy. You and your nine-tailed fox pal. Oh, there you are. Taking a shower.
What's that energy? Is that a hollow?
Naruto, I sense a presence. Naruto, wake up.
Wake up, man.
Whoa, he's invisible!
You can't see me? Good.
You can't see him, but you can, like, sense him or something. Okay.
Quit running, coward!
Naruto, keep moving. I'll direct you.
Ah, so I got them fox eyes. What do them trees ever do to you? Oh!
Hell the heck?
Ah. Ninja tricks.
I see you.
Walk it off.
Bring it on!
That's a whole lot of clones.
Tetsuya!
Oh my gosh. Nice mask. These shots are so random and fast-paced. Michael Bay would be proud. Oh. What? You can't hit a lady. But at least they acknowledge the fan service.
Yo, not bad, but I'm still gonna beat your ass.
I think I'm having a seizure.
Give me a freaking break.
I think I'm having a seizure. Oh. This should be good.
Is that the best you can do?
Just walking it off. Oh, there comes the big guns. You can only use that once, right? Oh, what? The beast is loose. You are screwed, my friend. What? I swear, if he survives. Oh, is that it?
Phew, who was that guy?
I know, right?
KO! Damn, even without his powers, Ichigo never gave up.
Is that...
What a badass.
Sorry, Bleach fans. I know you all really wanted to win, but unfortunately, this wasn't it.
Naruto had better training, a broader arsenal, and a better healing factor. And Ichigo's invisible ghost body didn't really matter.
Shinigami may be invisible, but they're still present in the physical realm and can be touched by normal people. Kurama can locate individuals by simply sensing their emotions, and Naruto's even seen his own soul before.
And with Six Paths power, he can see and fight Madara's Limbo clones, even though they were on a totally separate plane of existence.
Also keep in mind that while Chakra and Reishi have fairly different uses, they both contain spiritual energy.
Let's talk speed. Naruto can dodge light speed attacks and can move faster than lightning. A lightning bolt's return stroke is 220 million miles per hour.
Traveling down a jagged ladder.
Ichigo has also displayed lightning fast speeds, and even greater.
Near the end of the series, Ichigo took a trip that should have taken 7 days, but instead took 9 hours and 15 minutes.
It's likely Kirigi here was referencing his accomplice's speed. Like Ichibei, who can knock his foes 2,440 miles away and appear next to him in a second. Yuachi guy beat him by going twice as fast, so we'll use that as Ichibei's limit.
With that, we can get the trip's total distance and conclude Ichigo's top speed is 319 million miles per hour.
Cool.
That's massively hypersonic, but not quite light speed.
Still, there's a difference between travel speed and reaction speed, as Naruto's already shown. Comparing them directly, Ichigo's best reaction should clock in at around 970 million miles per hour, 40% faster than light speed and Naruto's reaction time. Alright, point for Ichigo.
Speed alone wasn't enough, though, especially since Naruto's Sage powers gave him superb field awareness, making it difficult for Ichigo to land a fatal blow.
If he could even land something fatal at all.
Ichigo has always had a tough time damaging foes who have stronger spiritual energy than him. With that said, let's compare his Ryatsu to Naruto's chakra.
Bad news is, across both of them, the only multiplier we know for sure is Ichigo's times 10 Bankai. The times 10 is difficult to achieve, but for Ichigo's sake, let's assume he gets the maximum possible boost from every transformation.
His other forms likely don't boost his stats this much. For example, when he used his Hollow Mask to barely overpower an Arankar, the situation and its results were similar to his then comparable Shinigami friends releasing their limiters, which gave each of them a boost of times 5. However, let's give the benefit of the doubt and apply the maximum times 10 increase to all of Ichigo's forms that clearly increased his fighting potential, as well as stack them even though many forms were in separate unconnected power sets.
For the sake of argument, we're deliberately overestimating Ichigo's power. You'll see why.
So here's our formula, but where do we start? Okay, Bankai Ichigo with his Hollow Mask was on par with Ukiyora's first transformation.
This is gonna take a while, isn't it?
Well, nearly.
Ukiyora states his new form can destroy the city of Las Noches in the hollow world of Huecomundo.
What's that, like Mexican hell?
Well, there is a wall.
Ha-ha!
Oh!
It is square in shape and takes 3 days to walk from one corner to a gate in the center of the wall. So it has a total area of 200,000 square miles.
That's bigger than California, and destroying it in one go needs over 400,000 megatons of TNT.
So,
how long is this gonna take?
The formula, and there you have it. Ichigo's Ryatsu is equal to over 440 billion megatons of TNT.
Thankfully, Naruto's chakra level is much easier to figure out.
His chakra was once extracted and burst a hole through the hollow moon. He survived the explosion, and it was explicitly said that this was nearly all of his chakra.
Most of his chakra has been siphoned off.
By measuring the aftermath from both sides, we found the blast to equal at least 480 billion megatons of TNT. 40 billion more than Ichigo.
And don't forget, we were deliberately overestimating him.
Also, this was base form Naruto, not including any increases from additional modes, which allowed him to block.
So Naruto is OP.
A force that had to be over 27 trillion megatons. This proves Naruto can both output and survive a blast stronger than Ichigo is capable of.
If you're thinking, wait, Boomstick, Ichigo survived a black hole in a box. That move doesn't really work like a black hole.
Plus, the 814 kiloton Frager blast did hurt him immediately after, so it must have been weaker than that.
But Wiz, weren't Kaguya and you Waka Waka planet busters?
You Waka Waka.
Scale to him?
Nope. Kaguya's planet-busting attack required chakra from nearly the entire Earth's population, not just her own. And while Yuok's power was pretty OP, he couldn't destroy the world through his own destructive capability. He only planned to manipulate the delicate balance between life and death by stopping the...
I don't understand any of this.
Like
I'm just glad Naruto won.
If one side gets too heavy, the whole thing comes crashing down.
To sum it up, Ichigo had the speed, they both had the guts, and Naruto had the strength, durability, training, and abilities for days. Naruto sure got the shonen jump on Ichigo.
The winner is Naruto.
I don't understand this. Just, yay, Naruto won.
Stick around, we're about to
I
announce
watched
the events
it.
for the next death battle.
All right,
Want to
who's
watch
next?
exclusive commentary on this episode? Click that little box over there and start a first membership trial.
Try to grab one of these shirts too.
No, thank you for the shirts. Next time on Death Battle. Wait, is that... Batman Beyond versus Spider-Man 2099? That's what I've always wanted to see! I'm just gonna end this video right now so that I have time to freak out. I'm Fast Track. I'm the best man Jam whoever stood in front of camera. I'll be back in the flash. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll be back in the flash.